Stuart only popped into his local off-licence and saw something poking out of the garden next door. And it turned out to be an RS2000, forgotten, half buried and rotting for the last 16 years. And what happened next made this the very last RS2000 to be remanufactured in the original AVO factory. And what happened next is unbelievable. It began with a glimpse through a hedge. Stuart had stopped off at an off-licence, looked sideways into the next garden and spotted the unmistakable shape of an Escort RS2000 sinking into the soil.
I just happened to walk past the car sitting in the back garden.
Most people would ignore it, but Stuart came back the next week.
And I went and had a look at the car, and the owner popped out, no engine in the car, so something had happened at the time, but the block was in the boot,
Right.
the head was in the hedge behind it, and basically it was just left for dead.
Behind the overgrowth was a genuine Mark I RS2000, a car Stuart had always wanted but could never afford.
Any of these were well out of my reach at the time.
Yeah. The owner had left it there. A friend had tried to change the engine and made such a mess of it, the whole project was collapsed. So the poor RS2000 sat in the same spot for 16 years.
Said friend put a 1600 Pinto engine in the car.
Right, okay.
Wrong engine for the car, it should have been a 2-litre Pinto.
Stuart knew he was taking on a huge job, but something about this abandoned RS2000 felt like fate. He made an offer and rescued the car from the garden.
He said, "You're never going to be able to restore that." I said, "Well, this is really the only chance that the car is ever going to get with the resources that I've got."
Now this is where the story becomes incredible. At the same time, Stuart worked at the old AVO Advanced Vehicle Operations facility in Averley, Essex, the very place where the Mark I RS2000s were built. So when you were working there, you come up with this plan though, you had a chat with your manager, and what did you ask him?
And I said to him, "Is there any chance that I could bring the car in?" I said, "It needs a little bit of metal work, but most of it's been done outside. And can I get it painted in the original facility?" I said, because it would be a major coup for Ford if they wanted to use the car for promotional. I said, because I know you haven't got a car.
Right, yeah.
I said, you've got a Mexico, whenever you want it, you can use it for publicity.
Yeah.
He said, sure, bingo.
So Ford got their show car and Stuart got access to the most iconic workshop in the world.
I had to, basically anything that I brought in, I had to have it stamped by Ford Security. So all the paint came in, all got stamped by Ford Security.
Okay.
So I've still got all the paperwork for it.
Yeah.
So although this wasn't the last car to be made by AVO, it was the last car to be remanufactured in the original AVO facility.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That
So
is cool.
this is the last one ever.
Yeah.
This was made, I think, in September '74. So by '75, we was going into the Suez crisis, which was the oil crisis. They was having trouble selling the cars. We found out that this car should have gone to Sweden.
Right.
Because at the time, they were right-hand drive.
Now, there are some features on this for the export market that's a bit different. Can you talk us through those?
We're sitting on Schill seats, which are German export seats.
Yeah.
They're not in the UK.
Right.
It had heated front seats.
Okay.
Operated by this red button.
Oh, okay. Brilliant.
To pass Swedish regulations, it had twin lights in the back of the number plate. They had to have a certain intensity. If you see any other RS2000, they won't have this steering wheel. It will be a flat metal one without the RS.
Oh, okay.
It's much bigger. And when this one came up, it needed a hell of a lot of work, but I bought it. And that's where I came in to this history of this car.
And that's how his forgotten garden car became the last RS2000 to be remanufactured at the original AVO facility. Stuart's RS2000 was brought back to life by the same hands in the same building with the same pride as the originals. A historic full-circle moment no other RS2000 can ever claim. From a forgotten shell in a garden to the final RS2000 ever restored at the AVO factory. Stuart didn't just save a car, he protected a piece of Ford history. Some classics are just restored, but Stewart's RS2000 took on a journey nobody could plan. Lost, found and reborn where it all began. If you're doing a restoration, don't forget CBS Car Builder Solutions. You get 10% off your first order. Just click on the link in the description or on the card above. I'm Adam Poulton and you've been watching Classic Car Stories. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode, but don't park the car just yet. Make sure you drive straight into the next episode, because every classic has a story to tell.